All done, Ralfy here, Ralfy Customs. Frame the fucking sign. This is just the finishing bits of my work tent fucking GRXL. If you know, you know. I'm not framing the shop very well, am I? So it's only a short one, I think. We'll see when I edit it out. It might be fucking an hour long. Don't think so. We're just doing a bit of lights and doing a bit of this and doing a bit of that. So let's do it. Exciting times, look. We're at Loughborough University campus because they have one of the best MRI fucking scanners, and Alice has gone for an MRI, so not really much to show you. It's the outside of the building where they do the MRI scans, and lots of fucking, it's a sports place. Like this side of the university is sports science and all sorts, like, so they're all fucking athletic types. Right, I know, after the fucking hell morning out at the university, traffic was horrendous. There's a few things I need to do today. It was supposed to be a day off, but I've not managed to get this finished, so here I fucking am. One thing I need to do is work out a system of weights. So I'm going to look for, I suppose in the old days, or if I was in a different game, I'd use horseshoes. But I'm thinking of using some of this stuff. This heavy solids, that's not heavy, but some heavy solid stuff like that. This is what I make the headstock bearing cups out of, so I need to leave myself enough to make a couple of them for the next job that's coming in, and then I'm out of that. That's that gone. Fuck me, I need to go and see Brian, don't I? Get some more. I've got this stuff, it's a bit bigger, a bit smaller, sorry. And I put this aside, thinking I could maybe make some out of that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm also, see that bright fucking LED? I've got 4 of them. I think that's a 3-footer and these are 4-footers. I've purchased 4 of those and a roll of the corresponding wire to put up. Although it's not dark in here by any means, but bit of extra lighting, one, you know, one above my workbench here. I could do that. One above the lathe, probably. Again, I could do that. And so on and so forth. You know, another couple. One in the middle of the shop or wherever. So I've got to work that out and get them up. Yeah, so the lights, you get a fuck all lead, look. You get about 8-inch lead and clumpy clips, clamps that clip in that channel that you fix to the wall. I don't really need them. I can maybe that far one will be on the wall, but I'm not sure. The others I can just cable tie to the fucking steelwork, can't I? So I'm going to decide where I'm putting them, and then I'm going to have to solder some extra cable on there. Now I couldn't get fucking just a twin core, so we've got this, which is 50 metres of this fucking twin and earth. I won't use the earth, obviously, no earth on them LED. They're self-contained, low wattage. You know, they use fuck all electric, so yeah, we need to get some soldering and heat shrinking done, and then I guess we'll cable tie the cable, which is kind of what they're made for, clues in the name, isn't it? And go from there. Right, let's turn this fucking bad boy off. Makes such a difference now. It was 5 degrees when I came in, and it's now nearly 10, which is workable. I can't see my breath. It's colder out in the workshop than the rest of the workshop than it is in here, which is bob on. So what I think I'm going to do is cable tie these up roughly where they're going to go. Maybe even fucking clip them up. Ain't it? I could fix these clips if I had some strong self-tappers. They don't weigh anything. These lights weigh absolutely nothing, these LEDs. It's like an empty box when it comes. You think that there's been a fucking mistake. They've got a film on. Got an anti-scratch film on. No, I don't think so. Anyway, I'll look at getting them fitted, and then we'll run them in a loop. One to the other. And ideally, I would like it like I'm coming on with my kitchen one. So I have an Alexa thing. When I say good morning, it comes on. A routine, that's it. But I'm not overfussed, you know, I can just plug the fucker in. Could even put a switch somewhere if I had somewhere to put a switch. So what I'll do, I'll get them sighted and then look at running the cable. Ain't it? This thin twin on earth that I won't use the earth. I've got myself a soldering station set up, kind of. I've got a soldering iron warming up. You've seen me join wires loads, so I won't bore you with any of that. But we'll solder them, heat shrink them, and then probably put some heat shrink over the old joint or tape it, whatever. And then see what's what. Hey, ain't it? I'm thinking one on the back of that beam. Yeah, and so on and so forth. Right, we've won. We've won up. I've just had a visit off John, who won't be filmed. And I was belly aching a bit about what I've done the wires like, and he's don't be daft. It's a fucking wire in a workshop. Don't worry about it. There's how I've not routed them beautifully. And he was saying, "Oh, I'm being silly." Now, what I want to point your attention to is these. I was sent these by my dad. If you're watching, Dad, love you lots. And I've never, ever used these, but they're massive in the Americas, aren't they? Our American, and maybe the Canadian friends who will know about these things. And basically, they're a twist-on wire connector. And you do use it for mains electricity, you know. We're 240 volts here. But these LEDs draw fuck all. It's like a birthday candle, like the amount of power they draw, but they're proper bright. There's that one I'll attest to. So I've not shown you the join up there, but I will. I'll show you the next one. On this one, you can't really see it, but the cable comes down and I've soldered it and I've heat shrinked it and I've blah, blah, blah. But on that one, I've used them clips. I've used some screw-on clips and then just insulated it with a insulation tape. No bare wires showing. I've started it with a yellow because there's 3 wires going in there. The spur, the feed and the lamp. And then I've took that off and finished it off with a brown because it's a bit tidier. That's it. And I'll do it on the next one. I'm going to run this down there for a lamp. And then... oh, wow. It needs to go that way as well, so that's where I'm going to go. Down there for a lamp, and then back on itself, and then across to that roof, and then down to where the magic socket is that goes on Alexa, and we'll give it a whirl show. So we're ready to chuck another one up, and I just wanted to show you these. Look, there'll be no surprise. The Americans will go, and what? But the Brits and the Europeans will be like, fucking hell. So yeah, you group these 3 wires together. With the insulation removed. Insulation, not insulation. Drives me potty. There's no H in it. When did that become a thing? Anyway, with the insulation removed, twist them up, make sure that they're all tight. There's no bare wires showing. And then I'll bend one way, one lot the other way, and give them plenty of fucking tape. Like so. There we go. It would be the icing on the cake if I had some tape that reacted to heat. There was heat shrinkable tape. I've seen Gary at Old Iron Machine Works using it. But we don't have that, so yeah, that'll do nicely. Right, we're back up top. Fuck, looks like a big fucking expanse, doesn't it? Here's the wire. This needs to go down this side here. And then we can connect, put a plug on it so it can go in the outlet. And there we go, that's that. So it can sit there, a little loose like, it don't matter. There's no problem with that. I could get it on that there, I guess. Sorry, I'm not filming it very well. I could maybe get it on that fucking bracket, but it don't need to be on one. It's not going to go anywhere. Whack a plug on the end, and Bob's your answer. Okay, so let's just turn these off. These are analog. These two lights, look, that one and that one are analog. That's them off. Now, by the power of technology, I should be able to go, Alexa, hello. And that comes on. And as if by magic, these four come on. And I'll tell you what, fucking hell. Yeah, there's enough light to see what you're doing. Every fucking man, that's better for having a light here, for sure. I think you'll appreciate it when I get filming, although we have got the work lamp. But I checked earlier and the bulb and reflector covered in detritus. So that needs a clean to work its best, doesn't it? Let's have this one. Right, back in, sorry, not filming it very well. Let's have that one back on. Old fluorescent. And I'll tell you what, it's fucking hell. There's plenty of lightness. I could turn the big lights off now and just run these. So, there we go. Happy days. Right, that leaves me David Mann to go back up on that back wall. So, we need to see if we can't do that now. You wouldn't know. See me on telly like, but I have a fear of heights. And that ain't heights, this is just chest high. This is like, it's like a counter you have in a shop, because it was a counter in our shop. But I need to get on that and then see where that drops and sort of go from there. So I'm going to do that probably off camera, to be fair. Hey, righto, with David and Jackie back in place. Yeah, loving the man. I can go and take these steps back, because he ain't mine. And then I've got a heater to try. That's been delivered. My 415 volt fucking heater. We'll see what that does. I'm hoping it blows the fucking socks off, heat wise. We'll run a test. Make some weights for the bottoms. Here, 2, 3, 4, 5 weights, whatever. Not sure how I'm going to do that. Bits of scrap, any old iron. And then I need a bit of a clean up, and it's hasta la vista, back to fucking work in the morning. So here we go, getting there, definitely getting there. Righto boys, here she is, Mr. Seeley, 5 kilowatt, 415. Let's take a wander. My first impression is the lid's not fucking long enough, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, as first suspected, the lid don't reach the floor. Oh well, we'll have to stand it on something, won't we? But we've got, fucking hell, it's hot, proper hot. It's got a thermostat, so it cuts the heat off when it gets up to a temperature. Don't think it'll ever get that in here. And it's got a half heat and fan only, and fuck all. So it is really warm actually. It blows out proper hot air. It's it doesn't glow. It's got ceramic fucking something in it. So it's warm in here now. It's not noisy though, is it? Like the space heater. Where are we at? Warm. Look. It's warm in here now. It's fucking 7 degrees. 8 degrees, which is 44, 46 in bananas. So we'll leave it on for a few minutes, see what happens. It may be a case of it lives over there, or we'll put a longer lead on it. I don't think we've got a longer lead. I could take some lead off the milling machine. The milling machine's got acres of fucking lead on it, but it's a fucking faff, isn't it? No 3-phase. I don't want to wire this in backwards till it starts fucking sucking instead of blowing. That would be happy times. Not, wouldn't it? Maybe we'll make a bracket for it and stick it on the wall. But either way, it's a chugging away 5 kilowatts, so it uses 5 units an hour, which is not cheap at the minute, but you know, maybe whack it on for an hour in the morning and you'll be happy days. Like, climbing, I don't know, it's nearly 9 degrees. It's gone up nearly a degree in the last fucking 5 minutes or so. We found a perch for it. It's just blowing, it's as far away from that thermometer as you can get, really. So yeah, that's alright. In the meantime, I'll leave that for another 5 minutes. Oh yeah, I feel it when you come out here. Colder out here. So we are cutting up lumps of scrap to make into weights. I was talking to our Dean Chollabobs on Saturday, and we were saying back in the daylight they used to fold curtains, the bottom of curtains over, and put pennies in them to get them to hang. The old copper pennies, like. Don't see that anymore. So yeah, let's make some chunky fucking weights while we wait to see if the temperature goes up. Really, I should undo that off the wall, shouldn't I? I should move. Let's do that as well, hey boys. I'm sick of walking around this fucking thing. Okay, let it get parked. I'm going to unscrew this with that rounded off screw, so we can see what's what. Outside we can do a comparison. Yeah, so we've moved it to the middle of the shop on the workbench, and we're at 12 degrees, I'm going to call that, and that's been on 10 minutes, so I'm going to take it outside. Bear with. So I've just pulled this in from out there. It's gone up a bit, but it was on 8 degrees. It's gone up to 9 degrees. Now I've come back in here with it like a twat. I had my camera the wrong way around. I was filming you in fucking portrait mode. So we've got, it was 8 degrees. That's 4 degrees fucking difference from having the heater on just for fucking 15 minutes. Yeah, I think we're going to call it a success. Yeah, lighting's good, coverage is good, work area is good. I need to screw that back on the fucking wall. That would be good. Got my weights sorted out. Cut the end off them hydraulic ram fucking bits. Look, they'll stop it billowing anywhere, won't they? And this end behind the fucking Bridgeport, we've got gas strap racing fucking doorstop. Look, the old fucking Volkswagen probably, but brake disc, that'll fucking hold it down. Use a brake drum back in the daylight, but what has drums nowadays? So pretty much there, we've got my Harley picture back up, David and fucking Jackie back up, me fucking Ralfy Customs on the front, lights, camera, action. Cheers then, thanks for fucking There you coming. Fucking go, boys. There's no Ralfy Customs behind me, look, it's gone. It's on the fucking front of the fucking new shop. I ain't going out there when it's fucking cold. So you're going to have to make do with this kind of view. Look, don't be sick. Screw me if you want to go faster. It just leaves me to thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and a sub. It makes a huge difference. Check out all the shit in the description below. And we'll be back to regular content this week. We're back on the fucking Triumph. And we've got a few new jobs coming in the pipeline. So lots of love, everyone. See you soon.